Good evening. Decided to have one more pod test tonight. Been watching these boys grow for a while now. And yeah, I'm excited to try. This is a monkey face. I got the seeds from Paul Tonkin. I will plop a link to his channel down there. Go and check him out. He does wonderful pod tests, and he's got quite a green thumb with the chili peppers. So yeah, check him out. This is the results of the seeds he sent me. He also sent me Red 7 pot, which I'm growing, and the Aribibi Gusano, the regular caterpillar pepper or turtle's claw. Depending on where you live, they call them different names, but it's the same cultivar. So yeah, we'll try this out. It looks big enough to where it's probably going to be a little spicy, but it might not be. I don't know. I know they don't get huge. This is kind of close to full size, but it's an Annuum as far as I know. Just lost a proto seed here. Very thin-walled. It's got a nice little bite to it, prickling on the lips in a very interesting fashion. Ooh, drooling. Hit the roof of the mouth, the tongue, mainly on the top, on the bottom though too. Hitting down low in the throat. Widening. That's a very nice flavor. Tastes very closely related to the pepperoncini. I've had pickled pepperoncini before, and it's very, very similar. These seem a little hotter than pepperoncini, which only tend to hover 500 or less Scovilles. That is good though. Ooh. Yeah, good burn in the throat. Good strong on the lip burn too. And buckets of drool. That's a really drool-inducing one. Yeah, I'm really interested to try that ripe now that I know that it tastes like a pepperoncini. I've never had a ripe one. Those are usually picked and then pickled before they're ripe. So these don't look quite the same, but similar taste and somewhat of a similar quality to them. Pepperoncini also have thicker peels on them usually than these. These are like a thickness and texture very similar to like a jalokia or any other nagas in that general family. Oh, warmth settling down into the sternum area now. Still got a good strong glow happening on the lips. A little bit of that flavor's lingering too. It's really nice. Maybe faintly bitter, but not really. That was nice and different flavor. Not like the traditional Annuum flavor, which I'm kind of whatever on at this point. There are much better flavored peppers out there that I've developed more of a fondness for, particularly the Bacadums, and also many of the Chinense. This one though, for an Annuum, very different flavor. Really nice burn, black peppery sensation now. As it calms down a little bit here. It peaked a couple minutes ago. Not an extremely strong burn, but enough to let you know that it's there. It'd definitely be good chopped up on a salad for a little extra bite. With a nice vinaigrette dressing, maybe a few other vegetables chopped up and tossed on there for a little color and texture difference. Very nice peppers. And Paul said that these were really nice flavor, one of his favorites. So yeah, I can definitely see that. It's got that different quality to it, and the burn's a little bit different than a lot of annuums. Not quite as stingy. I find a lot of annuums in particular, like the serrano or a chili de arbol, the hatch peppers, those are, it's like super sharp hot needles sticking in, and I don't know, it's just not quite as pleasant overall of a burn, but this is a little bit more enveloping, I guess. There might be some frutescence traits to that pepper. Kind of has, I don't know, enough of a difference in flavor from other annuums where maybe it has some little more of those kind of characteristics. I don't know. I'm not a geneticist, just an amateur pepper lover. So that's just my 2 cents based on my observations. Who knows? But yeah, Monkey Face. I'd highly recommend checking these ones out. Depending on how many ripen or don't ripen at the end of my season here, I'm going to be throwing any of those that aren't ripe into some vinegar maybe, or I might set up my grow lights again and try to ripen up the rest of the pods on my plants before I leave the rest out and, excuse me, overwinter some of them. Some of them I'm not gonna save, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna peace out on this one. Looks like we're about 6.5 minutes, so burn's calming down a little bit on the tip of the tongue, going down back, and then it stops in the back of the throat, and then goes the while without burn, and then there's a little bit hanging out right here. Lips are still going, drool's still happening at a good level. Still a little bit of that peppery flavor kicking it out in the background there too, which is really nice. These are probably going to be really good when they're fully ripe, so okay. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.